Brown County leaders are asking state legislators to support $1 million to cover costs of the NFL draft. Governor Tony Evers included the money in his budget proposal, but the plan is not a done deal. This week, county leaders are visiting Madison, reminding lawmakers that the draft benefits the entire state, not just Green Bay.
We are really excited that the economic impact for not only Brown County, but of course the state of Wisconsin is going to be quite considerable.
County Executive Troy Streckenbach says most of the cost for the draft is in the sheriff's office.